Hi. Uh, right now, I want to talk about another matter that is in the alert number two. Some already know, or at least um, have an idea, but uh, most of people don't have any idea about this matter. That's it. Uh, there are some few, but there are some resistors, uh, like um, in England, uh, someone said in 1700 uh, that there wasn't summer, there uh, wasn't uh, summer in that year. I'm not sure exactly the year. As in they said something like 70, 100 and freezing to death. Now, another thing, it seems there are resistors, some, some that indicate at the same time a mud flood. Everywhere we can find uh, you can find many examples in internet, in YouTube about this. From Russia to United States, everywhere there are places uh, that are underground, uh, windows underground, and so on. Buildings, buildings with um, the the streets um, at level of windows or above, and of course they couldn't um, take that that land, so they they did the streets right in that situation. Uh, yeah, nothing is this by chance, and you may know, if you know, there are a place in United States that is the 51 area, and then we have things like um, Silicon Valley and so on. You see, basically everything starts from there, the 51 area or area 51, whatever. And what this means, this is about aliens. Aliens? Do you know exactly what's going on? I don't think so. But uh, the aliens are another entity, people, not really people, another entity, not human. That is from underground, that they have their entrance in the Antarctica zone, you see, and um, they have their space above us. So, uh, and then you can see that image. There are plenty um examples of Satan image that he says, um, as above, so below. You see, that said, they they are the same shit, trying to control everything, everybody. Uh, no, so the technology, the, or that or those entities um, are more evoluted, but it's it's not so easy as that. The technology is this, but is in secured hands, not exactly in people hands. You see, so they are the who pass the the technology, but the technology are not them. You see, they have it, and they pass it to us. Only that. So, in short, an example: television, television, television came from the United States, and so on. Computers and now let's see the same. The same we can see technology in first hand pass through um, um, enemy force. So you see, they are in control. So they control everything. Now, let's see, mud floods. Since a good few months, I started to feel something like earthquakes here in the mountain. Nobody talk about that, so nobody feels the same. So it's here in the mountains, and I mean not everywhere in the mountains, but in certain places. You see, like this. So. Uh, since I can't remember exactly, but maybe about 3 months, or so. You know, this winter was really cold. Rain, oh, almost every day. And so, since about 3 months, I've been feeling this heart shake. This is not heartquake. It's a shaky baby. Yeah. During, I don't know, 1-2 minutes or so. Every day. Usually around 9 o'clock in the evening. Every day. So, what this means is simple. They have technology. Remember what Tesla said. Everything is vibration, frequency. You see, someone knows how things work. Remember. Now, they have technology. I don't know, but they have technology. For example, they control the weather. Didn't you notice that? For instance, the since 20 years or more, 30, I can't remember. Every hurricane, every situation like that, they put a name. Why? Because it's a job. It's you see, there is always a mark of the beast. See. Now, this shaky heart, it's because we had almost every day, 2-3 days at least a week of rain. So you can imagine the rain entering in the soil, and then they use that weapon to shake the zone. What for? To create mud, to infiltrate in the rock. You see, they are creating a deposit of mud underground. And so, I don't know, but one of these days, maybe we'll have a mud flood. Well, I'm exactly in the middle of that shit, and I have no boards to make the wave of mud. So they are talking about financial reset. Why? You see, everything is the same. It's a scheme. They create money from nothing. Then they use that fake money to everything. And of course, things cannot be justified. And there are other things like here, for instance, a bank that was gone. Why? Because the bigger people had taken lots of money from the bank, and that wasn't to be paid. So everything, it's a big scheme. So the reset maybe, just maybe, won't be only financial. Why? Because there are day by day more people awakening. We are in the end of the old era. In the end of this year, we are going to enter the new era, that is awakening era. And many things are to be explained. I already talk about situation like, for instance, the representative system, representation, theater, fake, fraud. You see, the vote, the sign is sign of cross. That means you don't know what you are doing. You see, in the Christian church, there is a phrase that Christ said, "Father, forgive them because they don't know what they are doing." They mock on you. Yeah. They don't want you to know anything. Just believe in everything. Science, everything is to be believed, not understand. You see? That is the problem. So, you don't know what you are doing. If you are voting, you don't know what you are doing. You are not represented. You are saying, yes, you can continue doing what you do. I believe, you see. And so, remind you, I must, again, the other video. Remember, consciousness is not a right, is a duty. Without consciousness, you are not human. You are finished. Or you care, or you want to know and look for it, or you are done. So it's up to you. Please watch the other video. So now I'm going to make another to bring something that is needed to aid to this. So for now, again, one for all.